start the day with her. I love you, Chomsky. Always gotta start the day giving my cat some love. Good morning. You're about to watch a day in the life of a 19-year-old entrepreneur. So I get a lot of questions that ask, what is it like to make money? What is your daily routine? I watch a lot of videos online. It seems to be a fun thing. I've never made a video like this, but I hope that this can help. Right now my first goal is to get to the gym. It's crazy. It used to be this complex network of choices, decisions, turning my alarms off because there's hundreds of them. But it's really simple. Let me show you. Because I wake up so early, I need water in the morning. I saw this thing from Andrew Huberman. It was like, you gotta drink water when you wake up, like bad. Creatine. Only have 2 pills left. Serving size is actually 4 pills, so when I'm loading, I actually take 8 pills. So this is actually later today. I picked up some more. $40. I get creatine. I get creatine like every other month. I just think it's good for bulking. Honestly, it's the worst tasting pre-workout I've ever had in my life. It's so sour, and there's no stim. I like stim pre-workout. I like beta-alanine. My routine used to be 5 a.m. I'd wake up. I do push-ups, I do jumping jacks to wake myself up. I wouldn't even take pre-workout back then. This is when I was a senior in high school. I would jump straight into the cold shower, run 2 miles, come home, go outside, meditate, listen to yoga music, go inside, make tea, burn a candle, sit there and do meditation again. And then I would, start doing affirmations in the mirror. I would go upstairs and I'd start working on my business. And at the time, working on my business meant sitting in my chair, staring at a computer screen, opening Word, and just writing down ideas because I didn't know what the heck to do, to be honest. Now it's real simple. I wake up, I go to the gym, I come home, I sit, and I send emails, outreach emails. I need clients, man. I want to make sure that my current clients are satisfied and have the best service ever because I love them to death. But I also want to make sure that I have new clients that have higher ticket values because I'm not doing a recurring base model. It's one-time transactions. So I've been selling these $200, $300, $400 tickets, and I need to start selling these $1,000 high-ticket things to keep my income growing. But at the same time, I need to be focusing on coaching and client retention. So I'm almost thinking about building a sales team. I was 17, and I was doing the craziness, the freaking run up and down, spin around, talk to your mom, talk to your grandma, and I was making no money. Partly because I had no skills, but also because I was wasting time. Bullshit. I'm right now doing 3 things. It's super simple, straightforward, gets to the point, fast and quick, and on top of it, I make more money this month than I've made the entire year back when I was doing that crazy bullshit. I think people are gonna wonder what the heck's going on, why I'm doing this, and I figured I'd just set the camera up. And people don't understand how business works. Younger kids, right? I was at a point in my life when I was young, and I was doing everything. I was doing MLMs, multi-level marketing. I thought that Amway was an effective business model for somebody like me who was like, oh my God, that was my intro to business, was Amway. That was number one. My second thing after that was just this weird pyramid scheme with a marketing agency, which my brain was going crazy with. I spent $4,000 on a business coach, had no money. I think people have the wrong information. If I know where I was and I know where I am now, and that gap between, there's a lot of stuff that I screwed up, spent money on, lost money on. I want to be the dude that's transparent. Let me do something real quick, just so we're all on the same page. I wouldn't normally do this, but I think that it's gonna be in handy so that you guys know. I don't work a full-time job because my online business makes enough money for me not to. And then you're gonna ask yourself, well, Alex, what does enough money look like? Yeah, so this is my Stripe account from the entire year. Okay, so after taxes, I'm taking home around 7.2. Today, you can see I've made no money. Yesterday I made no money. This past month, I made $3,000. All right, which if I'm working a minimum wage job, I get $3,000 probably, right? And if I make $3,000 by doing this, I could probably scale this. So when people are out there, oh, you're gonna make $10,000, like, dude, I do a lot of stuff. There's a lot of volume input in my world, and I'm not rich. I'm not even wealthy. I don't even have a lot of money. Okay. I think that a lot of people are just blowing smoke up your ass just to sell something. And I'm trying to sell something too. I sell one-on-one coaching. But that's not for everyone. Most people don't even qualify for that, so I feel like the knowledge that I have to give, my one-on-one coaching is enough to pay my bills. After that, I don't need to sell you anything, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be as transparent as possible. Last month I made $3,000. This whole year I made $7,000. The first $4,000 was from another agency. I also have probably taken home $2,000 or $3,000 on offshore, different payment methods, PayPal and Venmo. Just because some clients don't like Stripe, they can't pay with it. Like I have a Canadian client who paid me $2,000 with PayPal, and then there's another guy who paid me $500-600 with just PayPal as well. So everything I buy on a day-to-day basis, I buy with credit cards, not because I need to, but because it helps me build my credit journey. Also, think about this strategy, right? So you find a credit card and it says $200 sign-up bonus after spending $500 or $1,000 in 2 months or 3 months. So think about this. You go out and you spend $500 with your debit card. You get no cash back. You get no welcome bonus. And on top of it, you'll never see that money again. And it doesn't affect your credit score. You buy the same stuff that you're already buying with your credit cards instead of your debit cards. Plus you get $200 once you spend $500 or $1,000. And that $200, by the way, if you convert it into points, depending on what credit card issuer you're using, might be worth $300-400 in travel benefits. And on top of it, you can sign up for multiple cards, get multiple welcome bonuses, and you do this over and over and over again. Pretty soon you're going to be flying first class across to London, which that flight, by the way, costs $7,000-8,000. I'm not saying go blow everything you got on random shit and just max out your cards. I'm saying everything you normally buy, food, water, gas, throw it on a credit card, bro. You see that around me, man? Dude, no one's awake. No one's awake. You're looking right now. It's 5 o'clock. Sorry, that's my cousin on there. They don't know me, son. They don't know me, son. Well, it's officially morning time. It's currently, hold on. It's currently 6:30. And I don't know what it's been recently, but I've been so antsy to get to work. So I was in the sauna, and I usually sit in the sauna for 10-15 minutes and just, zone out. That's my, David Goggins calls it a mental aid station. You're just resting the mind and just relaxing, recovering.
Yeah, bro, I got in there and I'm starting to spit out these ideas for my agency, and I'm like, I gotta get back to work, So I have 2 official sales calls today. Hopefully we close them. If we close both of them, it's gonna be $1,000 day, and it's crazy because the last time I had one of those was last week. And I try to go heavy on breakfast, but I don't do breakfast until 7 or 8. I get a workout in first. Sometimes if I'm super drained, like yesterday, I woke up, I was freaking done. I actually fell asleep. Here on out though, the day is super simple. I'm going home, I'm eating food, and then I'm at the desk. And I will be at the desk, and I mean by the desk, not just my physical desk, but just working for the remainder of the day until I go to bed. And it's not even, I shut my phone off at 9 and go to bed at 10. No, I'm doing outreach while I go to bed. So I'll go home and I'll work on content. I'll work on outreach. I'll work on sales calls if I have any. I'll work on calling my clients if they have meetings, if they have any types of thing that we're prepping for. Today is actually Wednesday too, so at 4 p.m. we have a weekly call that we're doing with the whole team. So all the students get on. We're going to be doing live sales calls, live sales training. It's a good recap, goal setting situation. We got a lot to do. Today. It's getting rowdy. I'm hungry though. I need some food, so I'll see you at the house.
Here in my garage.
My new Lamborghini. Here in my garage, my new Lamborghini. I actually don't have time to eat. I have to go straight upstairs to a sales meeting at 7:30, which is in 10 minutes. I'll give you guys a glimpse at that, and then I'll kind of recap the sales meeting and see if we close the deal or not. All right, guys. So I'm out on the pool deck right now. I got back from the sales meeting. I wasn't feeling too hot. Didn't do a good job closing the deal. We're gonna talk later on about his final decision, but chances are he probably is not gonna actually sign the deal, which is fine. I'm not huge. I'm not gonna press for it. Yeah, I also made the executive decision that I will be publishing my SMMA handbook, playbook, whatever. It's gonna be my 4th book that I've published to Amazon. I have 40 pages of that book done. I am, doing some editing, some tweaking, some rewriting, and hopefully within the next weeks and months that'll be published and out on Amazon. It'll be a full guide to how I actually scaled my first agency and my second agency, which is my coaching business. Just keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. I got a sales call at 6 p.m. I got a team meeting at 4 p.m. Stay hard, guys.